Okay, today we're doing a tour of the endocrine system. You will see on some of these models there'll be other systems involved, respiratory, digestive, or urinary. We're going to start off with the kidney and adrenal gland. The kidney, the main part of that I will tour when we get to urinary, but for now I'm going to be touring just the adrenal gland. Add means, as you would guess, added on. It's also called the suprarenal gland, which means it's right on top of the renal, which is right on top of the kidney. So this structure here. I'll be asking you two parts. The medulla, which is the center or darker triangle, and then the cortex, which is the lighter cortex, and the adrenal medulla and adrenal cortex. So just like in the brain, the medulla is in the center and cortex is on the outside. Okay, next, this is the larynx model, but it also shows the thyroid gland. Yeah, this one shows it pretty well. We're also going to see it on there. So the thyroid is here. This is the only thing I'll be asking on this particular model is the thyroid. Okay, the next model is the duodenum, pancreas, and spleen model. This can come up for endocrine, and it can come up for digestive, and it can come up for lymphatic. So there's all these different systems here, but I'm going to be focusing primarily on the things that you need to know for endocrine. So we're going to start off with the pancreas, which is this long kind of tan-colored structure in the center going all the way across. Even though it's not going to be on the test, you should know that it produces, as part of its endocrine function, the hormones that help balance sugar balance. And so the white tube running through the center of there is the pancreatic duct. I won't ask these little structures here and here. The ampulla, I believe is what they're called. I probably won't ask that. So the other thing you might want to know on this is the spleen. That's going to come up in another system. So I may ask pancreas, pancreatic duct, and spleen. These other structures here, such as the gallbladder, the duodenum, will come up when we get to those other systems. Okay, moving on here. One organ that you can't see, but they would be sitting right on top of the heart, is called the thymus. You guys may have heard of T cells before. T cells are called thymus-derived cells, and the thymus covers the heart. It's never shown in models because it does cover the heart, but if you did see it, it would be this kind of spongy material right on top of the heart. Okay, so moving on, endocrine. We have the thyroid again here around the neck. Adrenal glands here on top of the kidneys. Pancreas and stomach, etc. I will not be asking from the torso. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I did give you guys already pituitary, and so I believe that is it. There are other endocrine structures, but those will be toured when we get to things like reproductive. So even though it is endocrine, it's also part of the reproductive system. So that's it. Perfect.